Good morning, YouTube. It's Kim, BK Shea 2001, coming today, February 5th, I do believe. It's been a few days, a few weeks since I've been on. I guess part of that is I didn't have huge amounts of updates, and I always feel like I'm repeating myself, but I've been feeling really guilty about not keeping up with you guys, because you guys have been such a great support for me. And so today I'm coming back. My weight is still very stable. It's still 165. My highest was 292. That was December 20th, 2011. No, 2010. Is that right? Yeah. And so it's been 1 year and a month and like a week since my vertical sleep. So I've lost a total of 127 pounds. Today I have good news, and then I wanted to talk about kind of the side effects of losing weight for me. And maybe that can help some of you that are new to this, making the right decision, and just seeing if we can compare. I'm hoping to get it all done because I only have a 10-minute video. Good news is that I saw my plastic surgeon again 2 weeks ago this Tuesday, and I am set up to get breast lift, breast augmentation on July 12th. I have my pre-op appointment on June 20th, which is 2 weeks before, and then that will be done. He was telling me that well, I had asked because they don't remove any of the fat from your breast, so I'm hoping, and he said, you know, you might be surprised that you might not need implants, because I don't remove any of the fat. I'm just removing the excess skin. So I'm very excited to get my girls to look like a woman again. And I say again, but I had such big breasts when I was a kid that they were instantly sagged. So after the weight loss surgery, it just made them that much worse. So I'm really excited about that. So when that gets closer and when it's time, I'm going to start doing some videos on the progress of that. I could go on and on about what they're telling me is going to happen, but I think I should wait till it gets a little bit closer. On that note, let's see. Things I wanted to talk about with weight loss surgery. Excess skin is a big thing. If you're not prepared for it, you need to be. Would I take this surgery back? Not in a million years. My body is happy. My mind is happy. I just feel really good. I would not trade this for anything in the world. But there are some major side effects to weight loss surgery in mind and body. Body-wise, you have a lot of sagging. I don't care about my arms. I mean, I'll wear a tank top this summer. It's the first time I'll wear a tank top since probably I was a kid. Like, if you look from the side profile, you can't really see it. And when I do this, you can't see it. Even in the back, it's mainly right there that I'm noticing it. My neck is more wrinkly and will stay in place. See? Excess skin in the stomach area. It keeps shrinking and getting thinner, so you can't tell with clothes on. Wrinkles in my butt, wrinkles in the legs, the upper thigh legs, all of which is bound to happen. I knew it when I went into it, so I don't have a regret on the surgery for that purpose at all. I don't have any regret, actually. I'm just telling you some of the things that are happening with my weight loss. Your mind really messes with you, and it's still to this day. It's been, you know, like a year and a month and a week or so, whatever, and it still very much messes with you. I still look in the mirror and still see the big girl, not all the time in the sense of the biggest I was, but with clothes off, I still have some of the same rolls. They're just smaller, they're thinner. You know, I lost a best friend. And sorry guys, but PMSing, you can fast forward if you want, maybe a couple minutes. In the beginning, I had my period for 4 weeks in a row right after surgery, and I thought it was just because my body went into shock. Then I started having them every 2 weeks. Mind you, I have PCOS, so for many years I didn't even have one, and then I had a miscarriage and a DNC back in 2003. They became very regular. And so this was like a big shock to my body. Then we thought it was the Implanon that I had in my arm to prevent pregnancy, because one of the side effects was increase in periods and longer stay in periods. So we had that removed. And then I had the Essure put in, which is permanent birth control. That's coils that go into your fallopian tubes and scar tissue forms around them to prevent little swarmies from going in. My longest period has been 27 days, and they are about 10 to 15 days tops, and then I'll have another one. So it's been extremely frustrating in that sense. The doctor feels it's a combo of the weight loss surgery. My body's just in shock in the change. I don't know if any of you guys are having this issue, and I know it's extremely personal, but it would make me feel better if anyone else is having these problems. So now she has me on some kind of a birth control pill after I have my period. I have it for 2 weeks. I'm to take 10 pills, 10 days, and she's going to try and shock my body back into normal. And we're trying this for 3 months. If that doesn't work, I may be looking at a partial hysterectomy, which would be totally fine by me, because I have no wants for any more kids. And who doesn't want to not have their period? And it still has the hormones. So, okay, that's another side effect. Okay, guys, you can come back. Sorry about that. I guess the mind of even foods. You know, I still have anxiety going to fast food places. I don't want to go. I don't try to go unless I'm with my family. Everything is bread, carbs, or bread and deep fried. I still don't have a want for French fries. I still don't have a want for bread. Pastas are extremely rare. I'm still very much a chicken and you know, hamburger person, mainly chicken. But just certain foods, and even portion sizes. You know, I look at my portion sizes and I still use the small plates. My husband still eats my leftovers. But there are some foods that you just love, you know, and you're like, I just want one more bite. Your mind just so messes with you. And I have gotten to the point where I feel the food is right here in my throat. So I still get the fat girl need for wanting to eat and feeling like I need to have more. I physically can't do it. Thank God for my tool, because if I didn't have it, I would probably be right back where I was before. This surgery is strictly just a tool. It does not help you with therapy. It does not help you with what is to come after the surgery. So that's kind of why I wanted to give this video. I'm very happy. That's not what I'm meaning. I have no regret whatsoever for this surgery. I'm just saying some of these things were not told to me. You know, they recommend that you do these support groups. I thought, I don't need that. I'm fine. In the end, you guys have been my support group, and I wasn't even really aware of it. So I want to thank you guys again for always being there and giving me extremely, you know, nice comments. And, you know, you guys are just awesome. Awesome. And I'm sorry I haven't been there for you in the last 3 weeks. But I would have to say that those are some major things that you guys have to go into if you aren't already a post-op surgery. Is that these things are going to happen, especially the mind. The mind is just completely nuts. I still don't have a lot of junk food, don't get me wrong. I have one every day. I'm just not like the fat girl I was before and had it throughout the day. Drinking, I can't do it. I even tried last night to have one beer with my husband, and it's just too bubbly. It makes me feel like I have heartburn. I don't like it. I don't like the taste. Things have changed so much in taste. It's crazy. So I don't miss the alcohol. It was just to, you know, kind of socialize with him. But anyway, those are some of the things that are changing. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to ask. My 10 minutes is up.